Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the Daily Update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is down about 0.1% there. On the S&P Nasdaq did the same. Semiconductors green, Dow down. Russell 2000 made a move today about 1% positive. Ross Transport that up a little bit. Banks down about 1% there. Energy up. Biotech made a move 3% positive. Healthcare up. Home builders 3.5%. Retail also up. These guys been getting hammered the last couple days. I wonder some oversold bounce is happening in some of these sectors here. Utilities down, emerging market down, Bitcoin down, gold, silver miners continues to get hammered there. Dollar up, oil up, treasury bond down, VIX is down about 2% there. Let's go with NZB about ETF. Spider 65-minute chart. Here's so this is where we closed yesterday, and we opened up right about here. So we actually gapped down. This is where we opened up. So there was that first hour fluctuations, as you can see, and that gap down, the down gap was completely filled right away. At least bulls were managed to fill that down gap right away, and then on the second hour, bulls went for it, as you can see right here. That long upper wick represents the second hour push. However, these pivots are killing the bulls. You can see, I mean, this has been the story pretty much this entire month. Every time there's some kind of bullish move, there's a micro-term moving average or prior support acting as new resistance, right? And that's no difference here today. As you can see right there, got rejected right in that level. And then you can see we threw that shooting star candle on the second hour, a little bit of fight on the third hour, trying to kind of counterattack that with that hammer candle. And then on the fourth, saw that flush. All the buyers are just panicking on the fourth hour. That's fifth hour. It looks like bulls are try one more time on the last hour. We do see that Marubozu candle there. Again, these kind of candles, these kind of candlestick patterns means absolutely nothing if there's no follow-through. I mean, we've seen something similar right here. Talked about the fact that you need to see a follow-through. Without the follow-through, it means absolutely nothing. There's another kind of a bullish pattern, candlesticks. There's a short micro-term moving average coming down. Without the follow-through, none of these candlestick patterns, potential reversal patterns means absolutely nothing. So even though, you know, there was a last hour move without the follow through, it could mean absolutely nothing, especially the fact that we're still in this downtrend short to midterm. So here's what bulls need to do. 395 is important level. 395 obviously got rejected on the second hour today. My micro-term moving average is also protecting that level. Keep in mind, my micro-term has been supporting the bears for weeks, and bulls are having hard time breaking above. We can't say anything bullish at this point unless bulls can get above 395. Obviously, if you're a bear, you've been really enjoying this downturn and you want to continue to see market pounding on the buyers. Keep in mind though, even in the downtrend, because we talked about the yesterday, right? You can go check my yesterday's video. I talked about the longer term picture of things, looking at the daily chart. Today I'm looking at 65-minute, but yesterday I looked at my daily chart going all the way to COVID lows. And then we are oversold overall. We are oversold. There will be oversold bounce. Only question is that oversold bounce going to lead to anything for reversing this market back up? Or is this just going to be another oversold bounce before kind of coming right back in? So that's going to be the question, I think, going into tomorrow and early next week. So you can see 395 is an important level. And obviously right now, bulls are trying to defend this level right here. It looks like we found support at 385. So we're some of these ranges today. Let's check out that oscillator. See if we can extract any more information. So that oscillator is acting very, very strange. I don't think I've been doing this daily update videos for you guys, checking out the oscillator, analyzing them every single day since the COVID lows. And some strangest things been happening with the oscillator. I mean, I remember like, was it a year ago, last year, where we saw that like a pancake pattern when the oscillator was like stayed at the top of his band for, was it like a month or 2 weeks or 3 weeks? You guys remember that? That was strange. And the market really got into this very, very strong uptrend. And we've never seen that. Now, what we're seeing is market is coming down, but we're not seeing this oscillator coming all the way to the bottom of his band. This oscillator is very strange. We're continuing to make these higher lows. And I wonder if that's some sort of a super macho major reversal pattern. I don't know. We don't know. I haven't seen this happening. This is new to me, especially looking at the 65 minutes. I think this is happening because of 65-minute chart. It doesn't really happen on a bigger time frame. It could mean something. Obviously, that's the properties. You know, we got higher lows on the oscillator while cultivating lower lows on the price action. That's actually a bullish divergence. But I don't know the potency of this just because it's been grinding for so long, maybe entire month. You know, I think what bears want to see is maybe just kind of, you know, mopping the floor for a month or so, kind of like what we saw last year when that was happening, which was very bullish. And I think that could be very bearish. It's interesting that we got these higher lows on the oscillator while we got the, you know, lower lows on the price action. You can see right here, we actually just crossing right back up. Looks like, I'm going to move this a little bit. You can see we haven't crossed yet, but we're crossing, trying to cross at least. And that tells us that if we do see a follow through tomorrow to the upside, let's say if we do see it, this thing will inevitably cross, and then we'll continue to have that higher lows here, right? That's a low, lower low. That's a low, higher low. And we've been doing that for some time. So maybe energy is building or something like that, but it's very difficult to say as of today. What bull's going to need is going to need more than just what this oscillator is telling us. We need what the bull's going to need. Bull's going to need some sort of some move that is going to define some authority into the market, because bulls have not seen any kind of authority. All we see right now is massive amount of fear. Bulls are just running away. Every little decline turns into kind of a several days of downturn, maybe even leading to maybe a week of a downturn. And so there's a whole lot of you know, fear in the market. Overall though, market is oversold. So we're gonna see that oversold bounce. We're just trying to figure out, is that oversold bounce gonna lead to something greater, or is that gonna be just oversold bounce before another great chaos? I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening and good trading tomorrow.